My name is Jeff Colombo, and I've been living in Kings Point for about a year. And a couple of weeks ago, Mary Beth called me and asked me if I would do a small comedy roast for this man. And let me explain what that is. It's not a roast like you think it might be. So about 20 years ago, I used to own a construction business, and every year 20, 25 carpenters we'd all get together and throw a big Christmas party. And somewhere along the way, I got the idea of if something funny happened, some situation, some quirk about one of my men, and I would come up with an idea, and then I would build and create a prop or something to enhance that situation. So it's not a comedy roast like you think it would be, but it was very popular, and year after year it got more creative. And then fast forward to 10 years ago, I moved to Sarasota, and I make a lot of friends down there. And I said, well, wouldn't this be cool if I did a house party and did a roast? Now we have women in the mix, so this is even more fun. And first party was 30 people, and it went over big, and it just got bigger and bigger to the last roast before COVID last year, and we had 110 people at a clubhouse party doing a roast, an open bar, a live band, and it just became big. So anyway, Mary Beth hears about all this, and she asked me to roast this man. I said, Mary Beth, I don't know Jerry. I've only been with him for like a handful of times. All I know about him is that he's a nice man. What can I do with that? Nothing. She said, well, would you like me to tell you some stories and give you some quirks about Jerry? I said, absolutely. So before I start, some of this stuff is a little bit naughty, but it shouldn't be offensive. And Jerry, I'll ask you again, are you okay with being joked and teased a little bit?
I've been pranked, so.
Okay. So again, this is not professional comedy. But this is what Mary Beth had to say. Okay, let me dig up some things, some stories on Jerry. So she said, he can be a little bit obsessive, especially with lawn bowling, or his favorite TV show, Ancient Aliens, or anything that he's passionate about. And like many of us now, he's crazy about politics. He's watching politics 24/7. He's getting all twisted and frustrated over this. This one surprised me. She said sometimes he can be cheap, which was very surprising, but
Thrifty.
yes, he hates to waste money, especially when it comes to food, groceries, food. He pulls out every discount, every coupon there is. Forget about restaurants. He will only go to Applebee's, and that's on 2-for-1 Tuesday, so that's it. And lastly, sometimes he